Good day and welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about four-wheel driving or just getting started, you probably heard debates about which suspension setup is best, solid axle or independent front suspension, IFS. In this video we're going to be digging deep into both designs, look at how they work, their pros and cons, and help you figure out which suits your driving needs. Let's get into it! Solid axle four-wheel drive uses a single sturdy axle housing to connect the wheels on each side. This means both wheels move in relation to each other, which can be a major asset off-road. The design is simple, robust, and has been around for decades now. Think of iconic models like the Toyota Land Cruiser, Nissan Patrol, Jeep Wrangler, and older Land Rovers. Inside the axle, you'll find the differential and axle shafts protected in a tough casing. When the vehicle encounters uneven terrain, the entire axle moves, keeping both wheels planted. This setup is favoured in vehicles built for tough conditions, heavy loads, and extreme off-roading. Some advantages and disadvantages to keep in mind is exceptional durability, high articulation, easier to lift and modify, and excellent traction on rough terrain. Some of the disadvantages are it's definitely heavier and it's got less precise on-road handling. IFS systems connect each wheel to the chassis independently using arms, springs, and shock absorbers. They can also use torsion bars depending on the vehicle. Each front wheel moves up and down on its own, which dramatically improves comfort and handling on road. Modern four-wheel drives such as the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, Mitsubishi Triton, and Isuzu D-Max use IFS because everyday usability and ride comfort are priorities for many drivers. Some advantages and disadvantages are superior on-road comfort, better handling, lighter weight, improved fuel efficiency, and easier steering. Some disadvantages are less articulation off-road, more complex and expensive to repair, and can be harder to modify for extreme terrain. Some key technical differences between IFS and solid axle is talking about articulation and traction, ground clearance, strength and durability, ride quality, steering and turning, and maintenance and modification. Let's go back to articulation and traction. Solid axles excel in keeping wheels in contact with the ground on uneven surfaces, vital for rock crawling and deep ruts. IFS vehicles by nature have less articulation, which can reduce traction on some trails. Talking about ground clearances, solid axle provides uniform clearance between the differential, but hang lower than some IFS diffs. IFS setups often tuck the diff higher, but suspension arms and other components may reduce total clearance. Solid axles are built tough, great for heavy towing, big tires, and aggressive upgrades. IFS systems, while lighter, have more moving parts susceptible to damage if pushed too hard off-road. IFS delivers a smoother, quieter ride thanks to its ability to absorb bumps independently. Solid axle can feel harsh, especially on corrugated roads or city streets. IFS vehicles generally offer tighter turning circles and more predictable steering, making them ideal for urban driving and highway cruising. solid axles are simpler to service and easier to customize for off-road use. IFS systems may require specialist knowledge and parts, especially for suspension lifts and big tires. If you're into serious off-roading, like tackling rocky trails, deep mud, or remote outback tracks, solid axle 4-drive is your best bet. These vehicles take punishment and keep going. They're also preferred by enthusiasts who want to fit lockers, big tires, winches, and heavy-duty suspension. On the other hand, if your adventures include mixed driving, city commutes, highways, beach trips, and light bush tracks, our IFS 4-drive will deliver the comfort and versatility you appreciate every day. Many families and weekend warriors choose IFS models for the blend of off-road capability and road refinement. Think about your priorities. Will you be tackling gnarly terrain, carrying heavy loads, or thinking about upgrading for extreme off-roading? Go solid axle. If you want a vehicle that's easy to drive, comfortable, and still capable for moderate off-road fun, IFS might fit the bill. Remember, suspension isn't the only factor. Tires, lockers, and driver skill all play a major role in 4-drive performance. To sum up, solid axle and IFS 4-drives each have their own strengths and weaknesses. The right choice depends on your driving style, destinations, and what you expect from your rig. We hope this deep dive helps you make an informed decision. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Safe travels and see you on the track!